Yo, what's up? It's a Friday night, and I hope you're gonna be here and polite. I keep it so tight. I rhyme, I write. It's a freestyle. Don't you know it's not Fright Night? How you doing? It's the day of Venus. I'm eating food. I'm not gonna be the cleanest, but I am so clean and pure on the MIC. The poetry just flows easily for me. The BIG, astrology. I spit the poetry and the harmony. Gotta just flow, and don't you just know we got Venus square Pluto is kinda rough, yo. But the moon's in Taurus, the glorious, notorious. My rhymes that come from me, the fifth letter. And I love to get the cheddar before my bedwetter. Look dope in the sweater. The V-neck protects your neck like Wu-Tang. Understand? Yes, I bang my slang. Upper West Side, UWS, not UPS, but I deliver no stress. The rhymes are thorough, like the borough I'm from. Money making Manhattan with the drum. Rocksteady Park, Rocksteady Crew, that's my home court, and you know how I do. Electric boogie and popping and breaking. Understand, men not nor just faking. Not Jamaican, black Bahamian Jew. E complete the Moorish for you. I know the truth, the chip tooth and see. Understand, Virgo season's out of here, B. So tonight we're talking about the Virgo Cusp of Beauty, and I rock it kind of snooty. Virgo-Libra, what do you know? It's Mercury and Venus starting off the show. Mars is in Cancer, your private dancer. I did it before, but that was the natal placement. Now we're talking about Mars and Cancer for transit to April of 2025. It could take a dive, crazy emotions, protect your neck, and you're rocking in the ocean. Not like Frank, but Frank the Tank. And then not Big Hank, but my Sugar Hill rocks with the pill. I'm nice and ill. Cross you over like AI thrill. That technology is coming back strong after November 19th. It will be in the song. You'll be like, whoa, whoa, is this a real flow? Or is this an alien? Or is he on the go? I'm on the glow up, like the shorties like to say. Homecoming dance, my son, tomorrow night, bae. And you gotta see, Williams' team won football 45-8 other night, Wednesday. Now you see his team is 3-0, and I bring the poetry. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired, but I want you to know that I'll never get fired. I hired myself, and that's the way to go. The entrepreneur, businessman, and I grow, and I go with the bars. It's time to talk about Mars. Ooh, ooh! That's a lot, Lucy. How you guys doing? I hope you're feeling well. Maybe I snuck up on you. Let's see. It could be like last weekend. Wifey and I started and it was slow with people coming in, and then we were rocking for a minute. She's got to run errands tonight, so I'll be dolo for a lot of it, but she'll be here in a minute. She cooked me up some yummy like mushrooms and vegetables and some type of bread. But I'm trying to see what I could pick at while I'm here on the show with some hummus. I'm beyond spoiled because my wife is like the best cook ever. But she loves to always give me hummus with the zucchini and stuff like that. So you have to excuse me, but I haven't really eaten all day. I did the astro weather. I did a birth chart reading. I did a custom video summary. And I've been busy. I did have some noodles earlier. So, happy Virgo-Libra Cusp, good people. 28 degrees today, 29 tomorrow. Sunday, the start of Libra season and the fall equinox. And then 1 degrees Monday, 2 degrees Tuesday. It's a 5-day orb. It's a leap year. So it's the 20 to the 24th. Some years it can be the 21 to the 25th, 21st to the 25th. I can't talk. But I hope everybody's doing well. And I'm just excited. Hey, how you guys doing? Now, definitely wifey will have to come because I didn't do it through Restream. I did it through YouTube. And that chat is crazy small print, super sprint. I can't even squint to see it, but I can be it. And so all this drama and stuff coming out with Diddy and Beirut and all the people on the list, and Kevin Liles and all these people being fired from Atlantic Records and Sony and this records. I told you this is what was going to happen with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. This is the final time. The transformation and the transmutation, the kind of destroy, rebuild of all the structures and systems, it's just in full effect. Medical, political, entertainment, financial. So, I definitely still encourage you guys to, even though I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am smart with savings and all that. So Ixnay on the big bank nay, community banks, credit unions, gold, silver, crypto, cash in the pillow, the wall, the ceiling, just a mixture, just to be safe. You know what I mean? Sorry, my hair is growing so long and I got new growth, so I try to twist it. But do you know what I mean? So I think it's that type of energy where we do need to be Mars and Cancer and kind of focus on protecting our home and family, safety and security. This can bring some intense emotions up. Arguments with your mother. I got my mother-in-law here, so my wife and my mom, mother-in-law. Look at your Cancer house in the natal birth chart and just understand this Mars energy being here literally to December. And then it goes into Leo from December to February, going up to 6 degrees and then retrogrades back. So Mars and Cancer will quite literally be there until April of 2025. That's a lot for it to be in its fall. And Mars is brothers, boyfriends, sex drive for a man, willpower, drive, your action, your fights, arguments, weapons, blood, surgery, procedures. Mars cuts, separates, and divides as property, land. Sometimes people look at it as dogs, but I think more people look at the South Node, aka K2, as dogs in astrology, but definitely the property and the land. But, we got to understand that it's like literally, as I joke and say, but the analogy is giving a mother in the kitchen a machete or a machine gun. She just needs a sharp knife to cut the fruit, veggies and meat, but not a machete or a machine gun. So it is very intense. And it could be a dad too, not just a mom. I don't want to, never want to come off as sexist. But, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. And you could put some questions in there. Like I said, wifey will be here soon. Not staying on super long tonight, but I did want to get on because actually tomorrow, got to do some announcements. Tomorrow, I will be live at Missy's Mysteries Metaphysical Shop doing astrology readings, 30 minutes for $60. It's 10636 North 71st Street Way in the Sundown Plaza in Scottsdale. Can't wait for that. Missy's amazing. You saw her on my podcast. I don't remember the episode, but she's a Virgo with the Libra rising, and got her moon. But her medical physical shop, I bought that crystal back there, that light, or back here. Yeah, no, back there. Sorry, the camera is reversed from how I'm used to seeing it on a restream. So, she's got books. Once I ever finally finish my book, she will have it there. And just a beautiful spirit. So there'll be a lot of different practitioners there doing, I'll be the only astrologer, but there'll be people probably doing Reiki and, we have crystals and human design and maybe numerologists and different spiritual people, psychics and mediums. But it's a great monthly, she does it the third Saturday of every month. So I was there in July and now I'm here in September, my month. So Virgos, the birth chart sale ends tomorrow night at midnight Pacific. So email me, Eric, and you guys know my new email, right? Eric, E-R-I-C, I'm not a Viking, Eric at BigEAstrology.com. And you could take advantage of the Virgo birth chart sale, or some people are already starting to book Coffee Talk, right? So Coffee Talk is next Sunday, 11 a.m., 8 a.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. I'm sorry, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours, $20. The first hour, we're going to be doing the Libra solar eclipse, which is October 2nd. And I'm doing a podcast with Lisa Brady on Monday, recording that galactic astrologer. So she's going to have a great perspective. And we'll talk about the eclipse and Libra season, but that should be coming out either the 24th or 25th next week, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. We're recording it on Monday. And then Toy Taylor will be out maybe Friday or Saturday, the motivating beauty coach. She's an amazing woman. She does my locks, but she does hair and makeup. She works on film sets. Really cool Virgo, Leo rising. We'll be talking to her, trying to get you some different guests. But I got some doozies coming up in October. Viviane Chauvet's coming back. Valeria Sophia, Natalia Rose. Oh, I'm hitting you with some people and some new people. Oh my God. I got this young guy who is a medium, Ryan, but he spells it Ryan. Can't say his last name, but he used to work in the music industry, is into music, and is a medium, big on Instagram, really cool following, and he's going to come on. And also a sound healing drummer, Elke, who I met at IAMS, the International Association of Near-Death Studies. And I'll be presenting, if you guys want to check out IAMS on Facebook, Hawaii IAMS, Sean Leffner, or I forgot his last name, but he is the host of it, and I'll be presenting Tuesday, October 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, my near-death experience story. And I got another podcast coming out, and so your boy's busy, but hit me up, Coffee Talk, Libra solar eclipse. And then the second hour, if you want to volunteer your natal birth chart to be read in Coffee Talk in the second hour, we are going to be doing a blind reading. It's really cool. Evelyn and other people have been there and had their chart read. Danny, Hope, it's really fun. And we do, so is Javanka, we do the chart reading. I don't tell the 11th house crew, Coffee Talk members, who it is, but we read the chart, and then at the end I'll reveal who it is. In the last 10 minutes, we can ask them questions, and they let us know how we did on the chart reading. This is a great way to learn astrology, but it's a lot of fun too. So you don't want to miss that. That's going to be super duper dope. And that's going to be next Sunday, September 29th, 11 a.m. Eastern, 2 hours, $20. You can pay Cash App, BigEAstro, or PayPal as a friend to Taylor, the number 2, the letter U, Taylor2coaching@gmail.com. Okay. And let me know if you guys, know anybody with the Virgo-Libra Cusp, or if you have it yourself. Okay. And Wifey's going to come in and read your comments and stuff. The Virgo-Libra Cusp is that, mutable earth sign ruled by Mercury, Virgo, with Venus, Libra, the scales, right? Libra ruled by Venus. So that's a great mixture. I think it's, I forgot, Michael Douglas and what's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones Douglas, or she has it. Phil Hartman, RIP. Some other people, I forget all the people, but the Virgo-Libra Cusp, you'll see in the description, I, put both my videos in there, and also Mars and Cancer. So then you guys can watch them on your leisure to really understand these energies. We've got the Taurus Gemini Moon weekend. So really looking forward to that, because as I'm doing the chart readings, the Taurus Moon will be very nice. And look, we've got the mother-in-law to read the chat. You got your glasses? Because that's a small print.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So see, Wifey's running out to take care of some business. So we got
the short one.
Tu madre.
The little one.
So catch everybody up in the chat.
Okay, let's see. What have we got here? Welcome to live chat. Evelyn Torres, good evening.
Hey, Ev.
Knowing.
Hey, Christina. Mm-hmm.
Is it knowing?
Just knowing.
Oh, okay.
What'd she say?
Hey, let's go Mars. Let's go
Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
We're
The
talking
Scorp-
about Mars and Cancer. It's
the
a long
Scorp-
transit.
Scorp moon in Aries, 10th house loves Mars.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can get this up here. Can you move it, Eric? How do I get this thing?
We're talking about
I want to.
what?
I need to move that.
Oh, we're talking about, yeah, it doesn't move up. That's
I don't know it doesn't? Yes, it has to.
No, that's all the chats are. Nobody else is chatting.
Okay, knowing is, wow, Cancer rising in Cancer, Venus. This is a long Mars cycle.
It is to April 18th.
I'm into it. Let's go. I'm warmed up from Mars, just in Gemini anyways, LOL.
Well, Mars and Cancer, if you're Cancer rising, and I think Knowing and Evelyn both are, that can be inspiring. Just make sure you're being kind to yourself, Cancer, Sun, Moon risings. And everybody needs to be supportive of Cancer energy right now in general, because Mars is in its fallen Cancer and in transit, it can be kind of tough. It can really be kind of tough. And I think it can, especially if you got a Cancer South node, it can bring up like old experiences, old arguments. But I was saying, that Mars being property and land, this could be for people who are Aries risings, maybe a time where they're remodeling their home, or that they may actually want to move.
We want to cancel this.
Well, no, don't hit anything.
It's just, you've got a thing there.
For what?
Can you see on the screen?
Okay.
This up on the screen here.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. What happened to my mouse?
Right here. He's got a misbehaving mouse.
Okay. Where's the?
Let me do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. It's just annoying there.
Oh yeah, cancel. Okay.
Yep. Got it.
So it's. I don't think Mars in Cancer is some sort of death sentence. It's just that because the emotions are so intense, and ladies, I will tell you, if you have a husband or a boyfriend with it, it can affect sexual performance. So you have to make them feel safe and secure if they have Mars in Cancer, because the Cancer diminishes the fire of Mars. Does that make sense? Right? For the sex drive. So, for men with Mars in Cancer, they need to feel emotionally safe and secure in a relationship for intimacy. Very important. But it's also just a very intense energy. You know what I mean? So let's talk about, I'll get back into it, but let's talk about the Virgo-Libra Cusp some more and kind of, break that down. Because, one thing about this cusp, even though, you are either a Virgo or you're either a Libra. There's no whatever. You're either 28, 29 degrees Virgo or 0, 1, 2 Libra. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But what makes this energy really fascinating, because I know personally people on this cusp, they can be they don't take criticism well. And think about Mercury with Venus. They're super creative. So they're very talented and attractive people. The ladies are very beautiful. The men can be very charming and handsome. And so, but they will analyze and assess everything with food, fashion. They can be great chefs. They can be very stylish, fashion forward with their style and how they wear their clothing. And they can be slow to marry. Okay. The Virgo Libra cusp can be very, just kind of like the type of people who don't, how to explain it? They don't necessarily want to hear your opinion about their fashion or their relationships. Look at that. She just got younger.
I thought you were going to say younger and prettier.
No, you're both pretty.
But
just the daughter.
Yeah,
we just traded a daughter for a mother. They're both
Yes.
beautiful women.
Oh.
And, but she can't stay long. So my mother-in-law will be back.
Yes.
So, we're just rotating. I'll let you say hi to people as I get to eat some more food.
How is everybody? Oh my goodness. What do you get? Okay. Thanks, Mom. Thank you. Shouldn't like to interrupt. Thank you. Hey, Evelyn. Hi, Knowing. How are you, love? Jennifer, sweet, you're back.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. It has been such a long time.
Jennifer, where you been, girl?
Okay.
Miss you, Jennifer. How you doing?
Oh, yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
This zucchini is good, you guys.
Knowing just says she got the lip balms and she loves them.
Ooh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to be running a special sale.
Hey, Knowing,
this holiday.
When you ordered, she didn't even realize it was you. I had to tell her.
I didn't at first. I'm so sorry. And anyways, let's see now. Let's see.
But wasn't she amazing? Did you watch her on Lloyd Strahan's podcast, Numbers and You?
It was fun.
On September 9th? She did a great job. I was so proud of her.
I don't know what's happening with our comments. There's a very small little area here. I don't know what's going on. But anyways.
Yeah, it's just tiny on there.
So Knowing says, my Cancer sun friend is moving right now, literally. My Aries rising business partner just moved.
Ooh.
Can't make this up.
Okay. Aries sun sign business partner. Do you know his rising? Knowing?
Okay. What do you know? And then we've got...
Kind of curious if you know his rising.
So Jennifer said, my dad is that cusp. I didn't really like him until I was around 40. Girl, I know. I definitely went back and forth liking and not liking my dad, and I don't think it had anything to do with a cusp or nothing. But
we don't know his birth time. I'm trying to recreate his chart. He's passed on.
Oh, I'm sorry. So was my father.
But he was a Virgo.
Let's see. So
well, you know what else is really cool? Oh my God, we got some amazing pictures.
Oh, so Jennifer, you turned off your notifications. Is that why you haven't been around? And then today you got a notification that said, "Come back." So we are so happy to have you.
Yeah.
And
but always just check my community page. I try to come on once or twice a week. But I hope you've been watching the podcast because you guys got to go watch Victoria Richardson. It was such a great episode.
This was a really, really good one. I mean, Eric, where are we at? We're at over 200.
This is 248.
Yeah. So Eric does a lot of podcasts, and I don't always get to see them all. But this one, I have to tell you, is really, really good. There's some stuff that I think I might even study or want him to study that I think would be just really fabulous for us to kind of help people. Anyways, Knowing's business partner is an Aries rising.
Oh, wow. And he's moving?
Yes.
That's what I was saying earlier. That's very literal. Mars and Cancer in the 4th house. So they can be moving or redecorating, designing their homes. So a lot of Aries risings. Sorry, mushrooms are chewy.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I was rushing around and I had these king oysters from the farmer's market, which are these really cool mushrooms. I don't normally cook them this way, and I probably won't cook them this way again. They're very rubbery and not very good. But you got to eat your mushrooms, right? It's about that superfood thing.
And if I don't clean up my plate,
I look at him like he's crazy.
She gets kind of upset with me.
I do. I just get belligerent.
She's like the food Nazi on the Seinfeld.
No soup for you.
No soup for me.
But no. If
she makes some good soup too. So, interesting that you said that, Jennifer. The Virgo-Libra Cusp, I'm gonna give you a little insight. It can be very dismissive in a sensual or sexual relationship in terms of non-committal. They can lead you on. You think that you're their girlfriend or boyfriend, right? And then they're just kind of like, no, I'm not going to marry you, or we're not exclusive. Like, you know what I mean? It's an interesting cusp. and a very interesting energy. Because think about the analytical, logical stuff with the Virgo and being detailed, precise, and a perfectionist, more low vibrational, but they can be very much of service to humanity, very helpful people too. But then mix that with the Libra about being a little more passive aggressive, the focus on the relationship. So these people are very social, but then they'll talk smack about the people that they were just hanging out with. So you got to watch them, because in one friend group, they'll be like da 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 da, and the next friend group, they'll be talking about the other people in that other friend group. I know of what I speak, trust me. Okay. So, but I'm not saying they're terrible people. That's just when they're kind of in their low vibrational, and they can be so much wanting everything to be beautiful. It's the cusp of beauty. And they're very, easy on the eyes, charming, but they will kind of like rip themselves, but rip other people for like the littlest thing, right? If it's a guy, don't let a girl come in with some, dirty toes or, just, I don't know, anything. Like they will, I've seen very critical. Okay. Great sense of humors, super funny, and they can do anything creative. Because you're mixing the Mercury and the Venus, just like the fixed star Spica, which is in Libra. Everybody who is a Libra rising or whatever, you've got Spica in your Libra house. And it's a very harmonious fixed star. So these people, watch both of the videos. I break down love language and relationships. They're really good with the Aries Taurus cusp. They can work well. They can work well with the Taurus Gemini cusp as well. I can see them, kind of good with the Aquarius Pisces cusp, and also the Capricorn Aquarius cusp, which is my mother-in-law, the cusp of mystery and imagination. So, but I'm very excited. Like I said, people are already starting to sign up for Coffee Talk. And Christina, you got to make it to the Coffee Talk, meet great people like Evelyn and stuff. This is going to be a good one, looking at that Libra solar eclipse. Because, we're almost out of the, and how did, let me ask you this, let me backtrack. How did you guys do with this Pisces lunar eclipse, super full moon? I thought it was really magical and beautiful. It was really Tuesday night. It was nice energy. Wifey and I, she was telling me, we both looked at the moon. We didn't look at it together. We looked at it together? That was the last moon we looked at together.
I don't think we even had time. I'm trying to think. There was something.
Tuesday. Well, you practiced, but when we came home. But, it was very like still, peaceful, pure. But it's definitely, been good energy. But I do know some Virgos and Pisces who've been dealing with some rough emotional depression stuff. So, you just don't know how eclipses. You'd have to look at someone's individual chart and how it's going to affect you. But just remember, it's about moving forward to the future and kind of reimagining what you did in the past, not just the structures and systems, in life, where we talk about Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, political, medical, financial, entertainment wise, but in your own life, what structures and systems do you have in place that you actually want to transmute and change? And, so you can move forward better with your, just your spiritual intentions. So I know for us, we're working on this course and community, and, just having my musical producer, who I'm going to introduce to you guys eventually. He's going to come on here. He's actually a Libra, and he's a former student of mine. He's completely blind, you guys. His name is Edwin Castaigne. And this young man, I can't even say kid because he's grown. He's over 30 now. He is so talented. When you guys get to hear this woman's like grounding meditation and stuff that she did, my positive affirmations and just abundant intentional abundant talk, it is because he did what's the beats, the binary beats,
and
binary beats and sound frequency.
And he did it. He composed using frequency, not notes, which is really, really cool. And I'm just so excited and super proud of him. Like he did it.
Yeah. You want to read the comments?
Anyway, so let me see here. Where am I? Okay.
And you guys can ask about this Venus.
So we have
Pluto.
Sarah Benoit is here, which is wonderful. I saw her slip in a little bit ago.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. And she's going on vacation with a friend who is born on this cusp. She is awesome, but you definitely can't tell her about her relationships or her fashion.
Yeah. See, I know my stuff. And do you find that she can be pretty tough or critical on partners? And they love to give advice.
Sorry, it is hot.
Yeah, wifey's hot. They love to give advice, but they definitely don't want to receive it. These are challenging people.
Like Beyonce. Like, yes. I need actually now it just went away.
with a nicer heart.
Yes.
But
here we go again.
But that Virgo-Libra Cusp, they are fun. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the people that I know on this cusp, I mean, I've known them forever, and they're amazing people. But I think sometimes it can depend if you're the 29th degree Virgo. And remember, this is a leap year, so usually that cusp begins on the 21st, not on the 20th. But it switches, But just remember, it's a 5-day orb. When you see on the internet people talking about 7-9 days, it may switch different years, but it's only a 5-day orb. Okay. So thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, Jennifer was. So let's see. Knowing said you're making her hungry. I know I had to eat. I'm sorry. I was running all day with Sir William. We opened up a checking account for him because kids nowadays have got to have their debit cards because they hook it up to their phone. He immediately hooked up to his phone, so he's, yeah.
Oh, really? You didn't tell me that.
Oh, we've been busy all day. And he's going to homecoming tomorrow, which I'm really excited for him. He did this super cute thing. Asked this girl. It's his first.
After the football game.
Yeah, this is like his first.
Gabby.
Yes.
Gabriella.
First, I guess you might call this a date.
Yeah.
Like this is his first date, first high school dance. But although they're not going to the dance,
because that's corny.
Are meeting at somebody's house, and they're having a professional photographer out there, and then they're going to a party. And she already talked to the mother. It's going to be safe, no alcohol, and they're going to have security there. So they're doing the whole 9 to keep the kids safe and whatnot, which is really wonderful.
Very nice family, yeah. And, that's awesome.
A well-to-do family in Paradise Valley.
They're loaded.
Yeah, they have their big SUVs and their drivers bringing an extra car to have more kids come. So she said that she's okay with doing 120 kids at the party.
Can you imagine?
So
would we do 120 kids here?
Hell to the Nizzo, Marizzo.
Maybe 40.
I don't even know. Like, I've just gotten to the place that because I get so many eye rolls about how uncool I am, that I don't think we'll ever be asked to do a party, and I am fine with that.
Can I explain to you guys, like, our boys don't really get it yet. They chose correctly. They've got the coolest parents ever. Number one, we're starting them off with good health and good nutrition. We are very kind, thoughtful, and compassionate. We rarely put ourselves first. Like, we didn't throw them off to babysitters when they were little. We would have date nights at home, and when we had a real good sitter, we may go out, but we'd go out earlier. I remember one time we had to come home because it was after dark and it was raining, and the little ones got scared,
and so we left.
That was before Elijah left. Elijah was there, and the twins were 2.5, I think.
Yeah, he couldn't it just.
They were losing it because of the thunderstorm.
Sometimes I think maybe we put them first too much. I don't know.
No, definitely.
Whatever. So today I was running all over, getting the homecoming stuff. So the young lady is wearing blue, and William so we went to Macy's after looking at several places. We finally ended up Macy's, and we had a very old school stylist come, a gentleman who was just very no nonsense, very stern, but he was good at what he did. So it was like, he says, so what are we doing today? Homecoming. Okay. What's she wearing? So he says blue. So he immediately walks over, he picks out these navy blue pants. Well, wait, yeah. So they're and they look dark, but they're a dark navy blue. They look really nice. William wanted black. The gentleman said, no, if your date is wearing blue, you don't do black, because blue and black do not go together. That's like old school, and it doesn't, So then
the gentleman was right, but let me just say this: it's hard because William, he doesn't really understand. He is fashion forward. Even since he was a little boy, he was a fashionista. He's a Gemini, half Kanye West, half Prince. You've heard me joke and say that. But he'll even give her and I fashion tips. Like, he's great, but he doesn't know dress wear.
So William said he wanted to wear a bow tie. The gentleman was like, yep. He whips out his what do you call it? Tape measure, measures his neck, walks over, picks out this. Oh, here, I keep going on.
Wait,
this
don't.
blue. Well, I can't show it.
Okay, you can.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, what? I like it. So he whips out the blue shirt, the blue bow tie, the blue pants. He's gonna be with the girl, but William is freaking out because he doesn't like this blue. So I've got to go run to Macy's tonight to go get.
Do you want this last mushroom?
No.
Okay.
To go get. Don't eat it.
Okay.
To go get the
I ate most of them.
Thank you. And you know
See,
what?
that's out of love.
You know what?
That's out of love.
The edges of those king oils. I normally put them in stews, and they're very, very good. I would not grill them on the grill. That's what I do.
Any questions?
It does look great. So
Thank
he
you,
is just losing it because he thinks he's gonna look ugly, and then he got new Air Force One white to wear with it, because you got to wear the tennis shoes with the suit, and I think he looks fabulous. He looks so cute. He looks so good.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about the way he's going to look with his date, who's in blue. And
you know what's so funny? She's talking to the different mothers. All the mothers like, we just love William. He's so good.
No, I mean, that's always a really nice thing.
He's
but he was upset. The salesperson said, "Oh, he's not very humble, is he?" And I realize now it wasn't that he wasn't humble. He was losing it because he wanted a white shirt, not a blue shirt, but he was intimidated by the guy. He couldn't ask for it. I think it's great. Dad says, oh, well, do they have a darker shirt? Oh, that just cemented that this wasn't good. And
no, it's not good into
whatever.
that. But
yes,
I think that honestly, I do think
the parent thing.
I think that a darker blue would be a little bit better than that light blue. With William's complexion, he's a little shade or two lighter than me. That blue is a little faded and muted, in my opinion. But
the
I know
bow tie pops.
Right. I know he's
gonna look right up by his face.
He's gonna look great with it.
But I have to go get him a white shirt now.
He's super picky, you guys. Like.
But I want him to have a good time because this is his very first thing.
Yeah.
He went to so much to ask this young lady. He got her a poster. He made a poster. He flowers. Got flowers.
And what was the jelly cat?
Decorated them up, and a jelly cat. That's this new
hot giraffe.
Yes, it was a jelly cat giraffe. It's this new hot stuffed animal that the kids love. Remember back in the day, it was Beanie Babies. They were $4.95 to $6.95 back in the day. Now they're jelly cats, and they're like $30 to $40. He spent $30 on this damn giraffe. I was like,
this girl better like him forever.
Forever.
She seems nice.
But anyways, So anyways,
so any questions before we?
Yeah. So let me read. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, go. I'm saying any questions.
So Jennifer was talking about her parents, and they were married 58 years.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Jennifer.
Sometimes she wished that they would have gotten divorced. I totally understand. Yeah. My parents did divorce, so whatever.
Yeah, my parents were married 16 years until my father was murdered. So
yeah,
I think they would have made it and stayed together. But Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yes.
That's why I got a half sibling, at least one.
But I totally get it, Jennifer. I had a very complicated relationship with my father. So Jennifer is a Taurus Gemini cusp. I was on my buying different deodorants moment to stock up. I looked on your channel for your wife's and didn't see it anywhere.
It's on my community page. It's everywhere.
So it's Sabale,
Sabale Pure.
Sabali Pure.
Wait a minute, Jennifer. Do you guys know how to explore YouTube? Because on my community page, Sabali Pure is up there multiple times, but I just put it up there this week. It's a picture of her, and you see, and then there was one I did it also when she was on Lloyd's show.
I just put up a new post.
You want to get the deodorant?
Just today, actually, talking about. Hello, Jen Diaz. How are you?
Hey, Jen Diaz. Welcome back.
And hi, Coco Lux.
What's up, Coco Lux?
What's up, bro? And I just put up a new post talking about pesticides, and it's a good little post. It's on YouTube. It's on IG, Instagram. Facebook. It should be all over the place.
Yeah, you guys follow her.
LinkedIn. I'm trying to get over there to LinkedIn. I don't understand that LinkedIn, but I'm gonna try and get up over there.
Every time I posted there, I never got any responses, so I just stopped.
It's more business, so I kind of changed my wording of my post. But anyways, long story short, it's a really good post. It talks about why you want to go with organic stuff. I'm gonna be putting up another post here soon because I was in the store this morning for Sir William. His head was hurting. It's just been an all around busy day. And
he didn't go to school today.
I put eye drops. So while I was over there getting the eye drops, I said, let me go over to the deodorant section and take some pictures. So I'll be putting something up over there. Yes.
Of the competitors?
Yes, the competitors.
And all their chemicals?
And all their chemicals. And how you can buy a chemical-filled deodorant for $13.99 on sale. Or you can buy an organic deodorant for $17. Like, hello. And it's more theirs is only 2-point-something ounces and mine is a full 3 ounces.
Well, her deodorant lasts a long time, but you guys, we are supposed to sweat. You don't want things preventing you from sweating with aluminum and toxins. But at the same time, and Evelyn will tell you because she, definitely did some serious. I love Evelyn's testing of the deodorant.
Thank you, Evelyn.
She's the best. And the video, they have a video together on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I made the transition some years ago now, but it was during the summer. And I did have to reapply because the summer you get hot and you sweat. But now I just put it on once and I'm good. And, for men out there that want to use it, you do need to just trim the hair, your underarm hair.
For better use.
Yeah, because the smell can get trapped in the hair.
Yes.
So once I started doing that, and it's such a good deodorant, and they smell nice. And then you match it with her oil, and you're like, wow, Wu-Tang Blue and Cream for the children. Mm-hmm. So one thing I do want to mention, though, right now, Venus is square Pluto. So you're going to feel that today and tomorrow.
Sports Kid is awesome.
What's up, Sports Kid? Wait. I'm just so thankful for the new regulars. Evelyn and Jennifer Sweet, they're OGs.
It's kind of like the Girl Scout song. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. You're gold, Evelyn. You're gold, Christina. You're gold, Jennifer Sweet.
No, but it's so cool for Coco Lux and Jen Diaz and Sports Kid.
And Sarah Benoit.
And Sarah Benoit.
And you guys are silver.
Well, everybody's
very
gold
valuable.
to me. Some of you are gold and purple, some of you are gold and blue. Either way, my heart is with you. Knowledge is love. But no, I really do.
No, that was good. You're right. Oh my God, that was like something.
But I really do. I like to surprise her.
I know. I came into this joint with an attitude, and now I'm starting to feel a little better.
That's good.
You're perking me up.
All right, good.
Yeah,
there we go.
Okay.
So no,
Sports Kid.
Yeah, go ahead, Sports Kid. What's Sports Kid?
I
just appreciate you guys.
She's gonna become an OG.
Oh,
Evelyn
thank you.
Thank you, Evelyn.
That's so sweet.
She said we're great. Thank you.
But you know what, you guys?
Your audio is making a sound. Oh, sorry.
It's the fan.
You know what? I'm sorry. That's my Beyonce fan.
Yeah,
That's
she's
my
getting
Beyonce
kind of ghetto
fan,
with that.
Jennifer.
Just angle it that way.
But I need it. I need a little bit of blow, man. This is hot. Sorry, we're in Arizona.
It's because you got the air off.
You know
It's
what
Friday,
I did?
yeah.
You know what I did?
Between 4 and 7, they
I
charge
always
the
turn
extra
it down
rate.
because of the prime rates, and I'm trying
So
to save money.
you know,
like,
we're almost at the point where we don't need air conditioning anymore.
Yes.
Like 2 weeks away.
We dropped a little under $500 this month, which was really good.
2 weeks away. Yeah. I mean, bills, AC bills in Arizona, you guys, like.
It's just like the heat bills in New York. You guys get them in New
for the
York
winter, yeah.
For the winter.
Or
We
anybody,
get 'em in the
Ohio,
summer.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But the AC,
yeah.
ugh.
So it is what it is.
And then you guys saw when I did that video right after my NDE conference, IAMS, when I was talking, we came home that night and the AC had died.
Oh.
It was like, oh my God. We were.
And what was so funny
so
is
hot.
the kids were sitting there and they were on their video games because
They
there
didn't
wasn't anybody
realize
to
it.
tell them to get off.
And they didn't even realize it. But then as soon as I came home, I was like, it's hot in here. And they were like, yeah, I'm so hot and sweaty. I'm like, yeah.
It was like, I think it was 87 degrees.
It was something.
87,
it was climbing
89 degrees when we walked in the door, and we're like, ooh, it's a little warm. What's happening? And yeah.
But then after I said something, then Jackson was like, oh my God, it's so hot in here, Dad. And I'm like, he was playing games. You didn't even think about it. Those kids, see, that's what's scary. They can be on those video games. The house could be on fire. They wouldn't know. Now, Mateus would know. Jackson wouldn't. He'd be like, you know what I mean? And sometimes I don't even know if he would even recognize if mom and dad are home or not.
Oh, no, he wouldn't.
Jackson wouldn't know. As long as he has some snacks and something to eat, not even real food, just snacks. And he could play his game, he'd go a whole day or two without checking for us. But not Mateus. Mateus is, you know.
Yes. Mateus
also, we're very excited, though, too. I just want to say, so Saturday, tomorrow, I already announced, but I'll tell you guys again, I'll be at Missy's Mysteries. So knowing if you want to come, it's 10636 North 71st Street Way in the Sundown Plaza in Scottsdale. And I'll be there from 11 to 5 p.m. doing astrology readings. Missy's Mysteries, the metaphysical shop. It's a
wonderful store.
Beautiful. And there'll be so many practitioners there.
Something for everybody there.
Oh, God, yeah.
But also, she loves crystals. And she has an amazing crystal collection. And she sells her things at very, very fair prices. Yeah. We did buy the tourmaline and the selenite that's in the background from her.
Yeah, no, and definitely.
I thought they were very, very fair pricing.
It was really cool. And we what was I gonna say? Oh, and then tomorrow night the Virgo birth chart sale ends. And then there was something. Oh, the boys, they're playing their football game tomorrow. So Williams' team is 3-0. And the Taylor twins are 1-1, but tomorrow they're playing a home game. I'll be working, so I won't see it. So I got to ask her to do some videotaping. But what's really cool, Jackson was playing cornerback. Now he's going to be playing a little bit of running back. Yes. Mateus is playing linebacker, but he may play a little bit of fullback as well. So really excited, just trying to get them to understand the right amount of effort to put in. You know, they do work hard in practice, but
they're still arriving, as we've said.
Well, you know, what's interesting, and a lot of parents do this in football. We would never do this, and just in sports in general. Our kids are very young. So most of the kids in 6th grade some are 12 already and turning 12. Our boys just turned 11. So we could really hold them back a year.
We even had a parent say, why didn't you put them in the 10U? And I was like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even cross my mind. I was like, they're 11.
Because the reality is when we registered them and they started practicing, they were still 10. So they could have played in the 10U this year. But, you know, we just were like, hey, their friend is 11 and he's in 6th grade. They're in 6th grade. They'll turn 11 the second week of school. But I feel like, and we feel as parents, it takes to every January, February for them to kind of catch up when they're like 11 and a half. That half makes a big difference for some reason, you guys. Yes. So Valentine's Day, the Taylor twins are 11 and a half, which is a big deal, right? But so any questions, though, on this Venus and Libra before it goes to Scorpio on, I think it's Sunday or Monday, it goes to Scorpio, squaring Pluto Capricorn, and also in conjunct the moon. So right now we have the Virgo sun trining Pluto and Uranus like it did on the Pisces lunar eclipse, but directly trining Pluto, retrograding Capricorn, and opposing Neptune. So this is where sometimes we can see through the veils or still be lied to and deceived when it comes to what the Virgo Pisces, the health access, the media, things like that. So, these are things we could be dealing with.
Yeah.
So what was I saying?
Sports Kid said that she would love to visit. I'm assuming she means Missy's, and we would love to see you if you are able to come.
Are you in Arizona, Missy?
If you are
Sports
Kid, that would be awesome. And then Jen Diaz, she realized she was behind. She's been watching the ads. They pop up I didn't realize they popped up on live.
You know what it is, you guys?
They pop up on live?
No, they do when I do it through YouTube. So when I do it through YouTube, they have ads, and there's not an option to click to not have them. I haven't figured that out. So the last 2 shows, I've been doing it through YouTube. I normally go through Restream, and I don't think there's ads on that. So sorry about that. It's actually wasn't my intention, but there's not a.
Well, that's good to know. Option. I mean, that's a really good reason why we don't want to do these lives on that. You think? Or maybe we.
Well, but it does.
You guys hate them?
It does give me more money. I will say that, but but I will be. You know what it is? Restream did an upgrade, and it's really confusing when I set up the show, and so I kind of need her help. And she wasn't here when I set it up, and we were time constrained because I've been working all day. Mm-hmm. Like I wasn't just like chilling and then coming on live. Like even me eating the food here, it's because like I literally been working all day. So, and I'm pretty tired. So we're not going to stay on long. I'm not going to even have my mother-in-law come back. When she has to go, I'm going to go because I've got to rest up for tomorrow. I got a big day. I'm working from 11 to 5. Straight up astrology reading.
Hard for the money. So hard for it, honey.
Work for my honey.
Yes, work for me. That's right. You work.
Oh, and I'm going to have Farrah Shay come back. She's like, work that because it works for me.
Oh,
yeah. Farrah Shay's going to come and she's going to do some rhyming live. Jay Clay.
That would be
October, you guys, is going to be off the chain. I'm going to have Jay Clay, Farrah Shay, Vivienne Chauvet will be back. Valeria Sophia will be back. Natalia Rose will be back. Priya Sudarsanam. And some of these people will be on live. It won't just be recorded. Lisa Brady, that'll be recorded. We're going to do the Libra solar eclipse. And that'll be out Tuesday or Wednesday. We're recording that on Monday. And I've got this amazing woman. I forgot her last name, Elke. And she works for IAMS.
Oh my gosh.
And she is a drum.
I hope she's going to do some drumming. Let me tell you guys, it's going to be a super, super treat.
Yeah.
We listened to her drum circle
at the NDE.
We went to
oh my God.
I don't know where she took me, but I was ready to stay.
No, we both like we were not on Earth. It's easier for her to like leave, but this woman Elke, she and really sweet, and she met her husband through IAMS, through like a sharing group. So that's really cool. Go
ahead. Jen Diaz says she just found us a few weeks ago, and she's been loving the knowledge. And thank you so
Jen
much
Diaz.
for loving that and for seeing
and
that.
And Jen, you should come to Coffee Talk or book a chart reading. I'd love to meet you.
I'm super excited because in addition, you're going to be getting Ryan.
Oh,
a different
Ryan.
Oh my God, he's a channel. He's amazing.
He's a medium. Yeah, this guy.
He's amazing. Trust me.
Yeah.
I am so freaking excited for this guy.
October is, I just read off like 7, 8 people. Like it's going to be chock full of, some of them will be live. I'm going to start to bring some of the guests on live that were running during the summer. But go back and watch the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast.
I want to try doing a premiere on one of these so that we can be answering questions as people watch live and that kind of thing. I think that would be kind of fun.
Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, like premiering one of the recorded podcast episodes.
That way we can
and then we can kind of watch it together and then chat.
Some of
live.
them are so good. Like this last one, with
Victoria Richardson,
is like
she's
honestly,
a Colby consultant, Psych K practitioner, which works with the subconscious mind.
Does muscle testing,
body posture,
Oh, it's amazing
and
stuff.
Human design specialist. She's really, really great. And she'll, I think she said she'll come back on live in December. So a lot of the people that I did, I'm trying to get them to come back on live, so you guys can get to ask live questions. Vivienne Chauvet already came on live, so this time it's going to just be recorded.
So Jennifer Sweet said this is the best channel anywhere.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Mwah. And
Jen.
Sagittarius woman is here.
Oh, another new OG. Sag woman.
Go Saggy.
Thank you, you guys. You know.
Hello, beautiful people.
What's
How
up?
are you on your full moon? We are welcoming
The full moon
the
was great.
abundance.
Now we're in the Taurus moon. And just so you guys know, it's exalted, but the exaltation is between 10 and 23 degrees. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay, so that takes you from the second to the third decan. So the Taurus Virgo and 3 degrees in the Taurus Capricorn decan. But the Taurus moon will finish up tonight around 10 degrees East Coast, 11 degrees West Coast. So tomorrow, as I'm at Missy's Mysteries, I'll be rocking with a Taurus moon in my 7th house since I'm a Scorpio rising. So that'll be really nice and harmonious, practical, and some good money mojo. So I'm excited about that. And let me just say real quick, and you guys can definitely ask me any questions about the cusp, Mars and Cancer, or this Venus square Pluto, the sun opposite Neptune, or the sun trine Pluto. Okay.
But
But
a lot going on.
Well, and there is in the world. But I want you guys to really understand. Make sure you watch the astro weather because I broke it down today for the weekend. Don't get caught up in these distractions because they're very intentional. Whether it's Beirut and pagers going off and Diddy and Kevin Lau stepping down and all the people fired.
One more thing about people eating pets. Give me a break.
Stop. It does.
It's absurd.
None of it matters. Okay. And what you've got to understand when we're in election season, not just the vitriol, but the drama and the like ancillary and the sideways things were just to distract you, to keep you off your ascension. Because right now we're literally having the wildest solar flares and electromagnetic field. It's changing Gaia, Mother Earth, and our DNA. So do the spiritual work. No days off. Put in the work because it's worth it. This Pisces super full moon lunar eclipse was super full moon because it's closer to the Earth. And it really was bringing in, we need to focus on the mental, emotional, spiritual, physical health and our nutrition. That's what needs to be number one in your life right now.
Yeah.
For real.
You know.
All of the rest is just, and look, I told you guys, right? That whole, wait, but let me just tell them, the Venus square Pluto, that's why they brought up the lube and the 1,000 baby oil. Like, we don't need to know that. That's Venus square Pluto.
It's about
you understand?
Harvesting energy.
Yeah.
And when you look
low
at
vibrational,
that, you have to say, okay, so why would they bring up the lube stuff? Because when you think about that, you start to go to dirty places in your mind.
Yeah.
That creates a particular energy.
Frequency.
When enough people think on that and create that type of frequency and that kind of energy, which now they put that out all over the country. So everybody's talking
even kids
about
hear about it.
Even my son, he came home to me, Mom, you hear about the, I was like, oh my God, even the teenagers in high school. It's to harvest that low vibrational energy. So what we got to do is
you got to discern that.
Okay, yeah, I heard it, and there you go.
Yeah.
Flip, put it away. Let's go. Let's move on.
Who cares?
You know what I mean? Let's, even like the cat thing or the dog thing or the amp, whatever it is. That's again to get people in that outrage.
Let's focus on the fact.
Let's move on. When we give them an outrage,
jobs,
we give them what they want.
The interest rate did drop down. Thankfully, they should have been dropped it. And before the end of the year, they may drop it down another 0.25% and predicted to be another 0.5%, next year. But we've got to focus on, even with real estate, BlackRock and Vanguard and State Street, they're buying up all the properties. So you and I and all of us can't be homeowners. We've got to focus on
a bigger deal,
saving
guys.
our country.
Way bigger.
But
and saving the country, that's very, from a perspective and but when it comes to home ownership, every last one of us wants to own a home. They are going to be making this harder and harder.
Yeah, and that's intentional.
And when you sell, what profit you think you're going to make, your equity is
going
to be being eaten up in ways that it has not been, because they are looking at nearly doubling that capital gains. And that used to be what so many people in our country did. How many people's parents stayed in their homes, and once all the kids moved out and they were ready, they sold the home, used that nest egg to ride off into the sunset.
Retirement. You won't be able to do that now.
twice as much of your equity eaten up or your profits eaten up, that's not going to work. That's what we need to be focusing on. We need to really learn what that's about. I've been hearing different things. Some people are saying you've got to be at a certain dollar amount before that kicks in. I'm not sure, but we need to do some research on that one.
Well, the reality is we've got to focus on the love.
Yes.
Because the only way, but that's the only way to survive these times. Do you understand? Like I've been telling you, we have been in spiritual warfare. Okay. And see, she doesn't stop, right? She doesn't ever, like, she'll continue on and doesn't even get the hint.
That what? Where's love?
No, that I'm trying to talk and explain something, and they get distracted when hearing you sing.
Did you guys get distracted?
Yes, they were distracted because I was distracted. So, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's important to sing "Where's the Love" for 2 or 3 bars, 2 notes, and not like 6 or 8. But what's important is that we have the love in our hearts. But and I'm only joking. I'm her biggest fan. I love when she sings. I had her sing on my album, so that's where the love is at. Okay.
He did.
Okay. Hey. So, but seriously, put in that work. You always hear me say it: joy, gratitude, love, and number 1, authenticity. What are they saying?
Let's see. We just had Veronica Anderson.
Oh, she's
on.
new.
I believe she's new.
Veronica Anderson, share your big 3.
Share your big 3. I wanted to go to you first. She said that she is from Atlanta. She saw us on Lloyd's show.
Yeah.
Love and light and energy. Thank you. We will receive it.
The A-Town in the house. Thank you so much, Veronica.
So give us your big 3,
Veronica?
Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Yeah,
yes,
share your
Veronica Anderson.
Nice to meet you.
And then I'm going to read some other comments. So, Sports Kid, I have Saturn retrograde over my moon and Uranus conjunct my Saturn and Jupiter.
Uranus conjunct your Saturn and Jupiter? And what retrograde over her moon? Saturn. So your Pisces moon. So that's just telling you compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for Sports Kid first. No energy vampires. Nobody hating on Sports Kid. Not your best friend or girlfriend gossiping like, "Ooh, Sports Kid, did you hear about this team? And they didn't have on the right sneakers. And LeBron James is doing." And all that about it. You'd be like, "No, I don't want to hear it." You don't want to hear the gossip. You want healthy boundaries and relationships in your life. You got to be kind to yourself. And please, no days off. Saturn is screaming at you. Your body, health, emotional mind, intuition, spiritual discipline, Sports Kid. 15 to 30 minutes a day. Meditating, grounding, toning, sound bowls, guided meditations on YouTube. Joe Dispenza, fine, we're going to be releasing her stuff soon. I mean, whatever it is, I even have one meditation on here for my thing that I did a long time ago. It was okay, but I just wanted to put one out there. But seriously, we've got to have this spiritual discipline. Just like you wash your face, wash your butt, and brush your teeth. Spiritual discipline, something.
Absolutely, guys. And you know what? Jen just said something about, I have to read it. She said that she's letting the ads play on purpose so that she can support your channel.
Oh,
thank you, Jen. That is so
real.
Thank you. I was like,
thank you, guys. I love that. And
that's super, super nice.
It does. Please make sure you smash the like button if you haven't subscribed.
Yes, likes, follows.
And then when this is over
to the AIG.
And then when this is over, please come back and just put a quick comment because it does help the show grow in algorithms.
Thank you.
After the live is over, I really appreciate you guys.
I'm trying to get into 1 million followers.
But tell a friend. Right now, I'm just trying to get to 8,000. But let's tell a friend.
Like 1 million.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe because I do realize that some people comment and then don't subscribe. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm just going to be real tonight. I'll tell you one thing that irritates me. Well, people will watch a whole video and then leave a comment. I don't like your background music. It's too loud or whatever, whatever. Now, granted, in the beginning.
That really gets them upset.
No. It's okay on the older videos, on my Cusp videos, because it was loud. I didn't really understand the difference of when you're editing and then put it on YouTube, the volume jumps up. And, but that was years ago. I changed that. That's why I did all my Cusp videos over again. If you guys look at my Cusp videos, they're like number 1 and 2. Look at the Cusp Libras. one of them is like over 3,000. The other one's over 2,000. So I did 2. And the new ones, the music is a lot lower. And I focus more on the sex and relationships of the cusp signs. So they're really good and entertaining. But
whisper about sex.
I don't know. I just do.
Okay.
That's a Virgo. See, that's the Virgo in me. I'm very pralines and cream, pristine. I'm very like, sex. Yeah. Well, she's the real prude. I'm not the prude. But I pretend to be a prude.
Oh.
I do. I say sex. Right. So, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, but I want to just share this. I don't know how you guys feel. Never in my life have I ever watched anybody's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, watched a video and then left a negative comment. That's low vibrational energy. I've never done that in my life. If I didn't like something, I just move on. I stop watching or I don't comment. I've never sat down, watched something, and then spewed out negativity on someone's channel. Yes, that does irritate me.
So let's see now. Sagittarius woman says that she wears 100 crystals to heighten her vibration.
I love it.
Absolutely. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you.
And wait. And put them under your pillow. It really boosts the dreams. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell them. On the Pisces superlunar eclipse, let me just say this real quick. I almost couldn't come back out of dream world.
Oh my God.
She can tell you, like, it was like I slept.
I had a hard time
I slept so heavy, and it was so deep. It wasn't bad or negative dreams. They were actually pretty nice. I couldn't remember them though. Like, I lost it because it was almost like not sleep apnea. I forgot the terminology, but I was stuck in the other realm. Like, I couldn't I could feel myself waking up, but it's like I was still consciously there. And so it was really, it was deep. Like,
okay, I've got a bunch of things that I need to read real quick.
Okay.
So.
And you probably got to go soon.
Yes, I do. So Sagittarius woman has a Taurus moon. Hold that because I'm going to.
Taurus moon, yes.
Yeah. So
she's bragging on us.
Get back to that.
She's bragging.
And then self-helper.
Oh,
I think that's new. So
you're new, self-helper.
And her birthday is 9/22. Cusp of Beauty.
Oh, you're on the cusp of beauty. Now, 9/22. Are you 29 degrees Virgo or are you 0 degrees or 1 degrees Libra? Depending on the year, it could vary. But I would gather you're probably 0 degrees Libra. But
so, So, and what's interesting is C3BOU.
Okay.
They are also
new.
9/23.
Oh, 9/23. They're a Libra.
2 people with the same birthday.
Okay,
That's
same cusp. Now listen, 23 and 22, different birthdays.
No, they're both 9/22.
Oh, I thought you said she was 9/23.
And C3BO.
Okay, you said 9/23.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
But they're both 9/22.
Yes.
9/22. What you want to do? Happy birthday to the both of you.
So we've got the and then Sports Kid said my Jupiter is 2 degrees of Gemini in my natal chart, so Uranus is conjunct that, and my Saturn, which is 24 degrees.
Your Uranus is still in Taurus. It's not conjuncted.
Well, no, she says 24 degrees Taurus. Saturn, which is 24 degrees Taurus.
Right. But I'm saying right now, Uranus at 27 degrees retrograde. It's not conjunct the Gemini. Don't look at those outer sign conjunctions unless it's for like an eclipse or moon and it's 29-0. Don't look at the outer sign conjunctions. You're not feeling it. So
you were asking self-helper about
your big three and Victoria and Veronica.
Okay. So self-helper is at 29, or she says she's 29. Are you saying 29 degrees? I'm assuming that's what you meant. Because that's what you meant.
29 Virgo. Well, you could order the Virgo birth chart sale, which ends tomorrow at midnight. Okay.
And then C3BO says, I'm a Virgo by a few hours. So they both have the same birthday, the 9/22 birthday.
Wow. Yeah, see, that's why I was telling you, some years it switches. So that's deep. Okay, you still got 24 hours and more, because tomorrow night at midnight, the Virgo birth chart sale ends. Now, that was the last big sale, because I did raise my prices. Libra, I've got a good sale for you, though. Okay, Virgos, it's 105, 204. Email me, eric@BigEAstrology.com. Live, 65 minutes over Zoom. Normally $200, 105. You're not going to beat that. Now, Libras, I'm sorry, but I had to kind of raise it up. But starting on Sunday, I'll be releasing the video and you'll see it in community. Go to my community page. I put all my sales announcements there. You could also check out my Instagram, BigEAstro, Instagram, TikTok, the X, all that stuff.
And don't forget Sagittarius woman.
Yeah,
is
with
a
the Taurus moon. No, I'm not, what am I
Okay.
forgetting?
No, you're not. I'm just letting you. I don't know if you wanted to comment on that.
Oh, no, I just want to say she was bragging and she's got a great moon and she could be a good cook. She may have a green thumb. She may love music. She's emotionally very grounded and practical and pragmatic. And I mean, Taurus moon's the best. She's just flexing on us. But we would get along because I'm a Capricorn moon.
So
I like Taurus
Jennifer
moons.
Sweet, her granddaughter is going to be 2 on the 23rd.
Oh,
happy
birthday. That's so sweet. That's nice. We want a granddaughter one day, Jennifer.
I can totally wait.
No. One day. Not any day soon. Okay, no. One day. But we are going to be the most supportive and helpful grandparents. It's very needed.
And Sports Kid says because, okay, bet. Placidus, they are both in my 11th house, so I don't know.
Right, and I told you, Sports Kid, you need to hit me up for a birth chart reading, but you got to look at the whole sign system. Okay, you're not having Taurus and Gemini in the same house. Like that just, see, what you guys have to really understand about the Placidus, for example, let's say you are the Gemini rising. You have Libra in your 5th house and Aquarius in your 9th. If you're doing Placidus, it can throw it off and maybe there's an interception and your 9th house is not Aquarius, maybe it's Capricorn. That makes no sense because the trine is always 120 degrees. So it's the same element. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are all air signs. So in Placidus, when people say, oh, I've got Pisces in my 9th house, no, that makes no sense. Pisces Gemini is a square 90-degree angle. Do you get that? I would teach you that in my astrology introductory class. So you want to be able to know the degrees and the different aspects. Conjunction 0 to 10. The sextile 60 degrees with like a 3-degree, maybe 5-degree orb, right? The opposition, 0 to 8 degrees orb, but you know, it's the sister sign. Right? Aries, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces. Okay? The trine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Pluto, Uranus. Right? So you can't be a Virgo rising and then tell me your 5th house is Aquarius. That's not a trine. That's why the Placidus, it's okay. It is a tool where you could still get to the truth, but the whole concept of interceptions and this and that, and it throws off the angles, that kind of nullifies it and makes it a little fugazi. Capiche? So go to astro.com on the default thing, click whole sign, and look at your chart that way. I guarantee you, it will literally change your perspective in life. I started off looking at Placidus, read my chart, and it wasn't really resonating 100%. Now, there's plenty of, you know me, I never knock any of the astrologers. I've got astrologer friends that use Placidus. I love them to death, no beef at all. But when they have to do timing techniques, they go to the whole sign system. When you're doing annual perfections, when you're doing different, solar arcs, you have to use the whole sign system, you guys. Does that make sense? Now we're going to get ready to go. I'm tired. Wifey will come back before she leaves, read the last 2 comments, see if the new people share their sun, moon, rising, C3, and Veronica or Victoria. Was it Veronica Anderson?
Let's see.
Did she say her sun, moon, rising?
So Jen was asking about Placidus. I think he explained that there. And let's see. Jennifer Sweet is a Taurus moon. Yeah. And she's crazy as hell. I'm a Taurus rising. I'm crazy as well. Am I crazy as hell?
I've already eaten, so I could say, yes, you're crazy. Okay. If it was before I ate dinner, no.
Oh,
you're not crazy.
See how he protects his belly? He protects that thing.
I'm a smart man. No, you're not crazy. You're just silly, honey. She's crazy as hell. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Let's see. C3
Just call her C3PO. That's your new name. We give nicknames here. So I'm gonna call you.
Self-helper to you as well. Okay, so they're wishing each other happy birthday.
Yeah, that's good.
Sports Kid likes the whole sign system too, but I also use Placidus.
That's okay. Listen, I don't think anything's wrong with it except for when I'm explaining that to you. Okay? They're tools to get to the truth, just like Vedic sidereal. It works too. What? I don't knock any.
Okay, so Sagittarius said there are no planets in Pisces in my natal chart.
Oh, that's okay.
So how does the Pisces full moon affect me? I thought you said there was no Pisces in your chart. No. I was like, what?
Well, that would be Placidus. That could happen.
Okay.
With interceptions. That's why I don't like it.
Okay.
So the full moon still affects you because you have to look at that house. And in transit, Saturn and Neptune are there, and the moon was conjunct Neptune. So it deeply affects you. What house is your Pisces in? And then I could explain how it affects you. But, that's where you guys go watch my Exposing the House series. I break down houses 1 through 12 in stunning detail. I did it a long time ago. Actually, I filmed that during the pandemic. And it was, I was all like, different outfits and sitting on my chair and on a stool. And it was a good series. It was good. But I went in deep breaking down each house.
So,
Miss Anderson? No?
No, Miss Anderson. I haven't seen her.
Miss Anderson, where you at?
What?
Where you?
Anyways, so Sports Kid said facts. She's even studied Vedic astrology and Chinese astrology.
Good.
And
I'm Year of the Dog. C3PO. It's called C3PO.
Libra Moon, Venus, Capricorn, I'm sorry. Libra Moon and Venus Cap rising.
Libra Moon and Venus, and she's a Cap rising. Okay.
Okay.
Cap rising, Libra Moon, and Venus. Yeah, that's nice. You could be very, very creative, charming in public. Could be a great social worker, interior designer, decorator, relationship coach, marriage counselor, teacher. I mean, anything. Mm-hmm. Libra in the 10th house, functional medicine, like anything.
So, guys, I am sorry. Yeah. I do need to take off.
We're going to run. I'm tired
soon. Off to
Macy's or another store. Oh, you got to go to Macy's. Okay. I like that shirt, though. To keep it and get another.
I'm going to keep both of them.
Oh, good.
He can look. I personally think he should go with the blue.
Okay.
I don't think he should do the white. I think white is boring. I think especially since his date is in blue, if he does all different color, all different tones of blue, he's going to match her. It's going to be good. That's my personal
feeling. He does. Let me tell you, Geminis, when they don't get their way,
he is
so whiny. Oh my God.
Ugh.
I will say Virgos and Pisces, we're not that whiny. We'll just play, it's all right, cool. Geminis, oh my God.
Thank you, Sagittarius woman. We love you. Thank you for coming.
This was fun. And please, you guys.
Kids, she was born in 2000, year of the dragon.
Oh, you're a dragon. Yes. So this is your year.
You're so you're right around Elijah's age or somewhere.
Yeah, Sports Kid, you're a youngin'.
Yes. Our oldest son, he was
99.
Born in 99. So
that's really cool. But you guys, please come back and comment.
And next year, C3BO will get a chart.
Okay.
Thank you, friend. We'll be here.
I'll be here.
All right.
I appreciate it. And let me tell you something. When you get to meet with me one-on-one, you see the magic. The way that I go in on your charts, help you reprogram the subconscious mind, heal your inner child, positive affirmations, dream insights and secrets for writing a dream book, and so much more.
Yes.
I don't just do basic astrology.
No.
It's psychological, it's spiritual, it's intuitive, and it's transformative. So I love you guys. Wifey will click us out.
Thank you.
Episode 248, the Virgo-Libra Cusp.
C3PO is a long-time subscriber, not much of a chatter. Well, you know
That's
what?
Okay. Thank you.
We would love your chat whenever you decide to share it. Thank you.
And
Thank you. That's
do you
awesome.
Do you like your new nickname, C3PO?
I might be pronouncing it wrong. Is there like a different way to pronounce it?
What?
C3BO?
C3.
She's saying, yeah. C3BO. She said, yeah, she likes it.
Yeah. C3PO.
All right, my friends.
It's a play off of that anyway.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
See, I read between the lines because that's a play off that. So that's why I just renamed you.
C3 Bow. B-O-U.
Yeah.
But she separated it.
Yeah. C3 Bow.
Bow. C3 Bow.
C3 Bow. You said bomba class. You said shoot up a star, you know? I'm going to call you C3PO. Your mama named you C3PO. I'm going to call you C3PO. Libra birth chart sale. Look for it on the community page. $175 free transit reading with it. $275 free love or hater chart with it. September 22nd to I think October 21st. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, NATO, Solar Return, second year progression. God bless. Episode 248.
Many blessings,
Virgo,
guys.
Libra,
Thank you so
Cusp,
much.
Mars and Cancer, your private dancer to April. Watch the intense emotions.
Yes.
And ladies, if you got a man with Mars and Cancer, make him feel emotionally safe and secure. So then you can feel pleasure too. Okay? Important.
Thank you. We love you. And we thank you.
Adios.
We love you. Bye.
Later. Bye.